Flip ice, man. Flip blood sugar. Flip sold him. Whole time to see, man. I'm just getting up. Just I don't know, I just roll out of bed. Had to suck back one of these mellow yellows right here. What's up, PL5? Jordan versus Crawford. Honestly, man, like Crawford's just quick. He's quick. He's good on his feet. Like, I wish he had a better resume than he does. Like, the only people on his resume right now is Errol Spence and Canelo. But like, those are two big names. He made both of them look like they didn't know how to box. Like that was he made Canelo look so bad that I'd go so far and say he might have did a better job than Mayweather. Yeah, I know he's 37. He's about to turn 38. And I don't think he's got another 9 fights in him to match Mayweather's 50-0. Right? And it's probably best to hang it up before Father Time goes too far. But I'm hoping you at least get a Canelo versus Crawford 2. Because like it this way, right? Because Canelo got 150 million for this fight. Crawford got 10. I think it should be flipped. I think there should be a second fight where Crawford gets 150 million and Canelo gets 10. And he gets a shot at his belt back. Give him that, then retire. That's what I would do. Right? Win, lose, or draw. Get my $150 million payday. Go out like a fucking shit champion on my shield. And if you win, you solidify it as an all-time great. Six months. The battalion guy. Do I think Crawford could beat Mayweather? That's an interesting. I don't know. I'm not equipped to answer that question, honestly. Like, Mayweather's thing is his speed, and I came in doubting Crawford on the speed there because like Canelo's fast as fuck too, but I knew Mayweather was faster than Canelo, and Crawford proved he was faster than Canelo. He was old. He came in older, less experience, and basically gave the man a boxing lesson, put a world-class performance in. Could prime Crawford beat prime Mayweather? That's one of those things that is going to have to be a question. And, you know, chalking it up to the game, that's going to be something people like argue about. Because, like, Mayweather was much more defensive. He scored points. He was smart. I'm sure Mayweather would believe he beat Crawford. And I'm sure Crawford would believe he beat Mayweather. But like, that's one of those things that's like, it's way too close to call. But I think Mayweather's like resume is way better than Crawford's resume is ever going to be. And like, if you want to take it to like who's the greatest of all time, you'd have to put Mayweather ahead of him, just because of the resume. And when he says it's true that I hate Rastov, no, that's not true. If I'm Crawford and you put on weight to match you, do you think you'd beat him? No. So you're saying that if Terrence Crawford gained 300 pounds, could I beat him? No. I mean, like, he's got too much muscle memory. Like, the only hope I would have is that I'm more used to carrying the weight than he is. And he all of a sudden, like, oh, he's not used to his stamina or anything like that. Do I think I'll box again? No. Man, I'm about to turn 40. About to turn 40 and I'm on, and my weight's going up and not down. Like, shit. I fucking dread, like, getting up and going to the refrigerator days. I need to drop some weight. I just can't get out the cycle. Can't get out the cycle. And the last thing I want is another fucking, like, low cow, like stomach. No, I didn't watch that. I didn't get to see Bivol versus Canelo. I'll tell you one thing. Like, looking at the judges' scorecards on Canelo versus Crawford. Crawford went in needing to win rounds 11 and 12 on 2 of the judges' scorecards, and that's fucking criminal. There's like ain't no way in any world did Canelo win more than 4 rounds in the whole fight. And they had 2 judges score it so close that they were tied going into the 11th round. That's that criminal shit, dog. Like, they must pick the worst judges known to fucking man. Like, okay. Let's be as fair as humanly possible. Right? Let's be as fair as humanly possible. If you want to give the first round to Canelo, I can see it, right? He controlled the center of the ring more. They did about the same level of work. Canelo put more pressure. First round could have went either way. But if you want to give it to Canelo, we'll give the first round to Canelo. 10-9. Right? That's 1. Canelo won round 3 easy. Right? That's a Canelo round easy. Round 3. I think Canelo won round 5. If you squint, Canelo won round 5. But after that, man, like, everything else is questionable. Everything else is questionable. Like Crawford was in full control. By the time round 6 was happening, Crawford was laughing, having a good time, like dodging around. Canelo was frustrated. Hell, in round 11, for example, in round 11, Crawford, about, I don't know, it was probably about 30 seconds for the round ended. Crawford hit him with a right jab, right? And Canelo wanted to go back to his corner so fucking bad that he literally stopped fighting and walked away and looked back and turned his back against him. He thought that the round was over with. He was just so frustrated. Then he's like, "Oh no, you got 30 more seconds to fight." So he went back to fighting. But that's when the fight was over, right? Like, Canelo was so frustrated. The whole right side of his face was swollen at that point. Like, and he did it again in round 12. Like he just wanted the shit to be over with. He is mentally beaten by round 11, and you're trying to tell me he went into round 11 like with an even score? No, no. Well, I see that. I see that too. Like people were complaining that Crawford was running a lot. That's fucking boxing, man. Like you could say Crawford was running, but like Crawford was trying to avoid that liver shot that Canelo kept trying to drop. He got hit 5 times with that liver shot that Canelo likes to do with his left hand, and Canelo kept trying to take center pressure on the ring and force him against the ropes to like set up those punches, and he kept getting slipped. He got slipped all fucking night. Like his footwork was superior. He'd get out the ropes like it was almost like he didn't even have to put an effort into getting out from the ropes. And then he put the pressure on that Canelo was trying to put on, and he wouldn't just try to slip in one hit. He'd put in 3-piece combos. Like it was just a master class of boxing. And even then, in like I think it was round 6 that where they started like standing and fucking fighting, because like at that point Canelo had gotten so tired of him slipping everything he was setting him up for that they just stood and exchanged, and Crawford beat him on the exchanges too. He was just faster. Thoughts on Ricky Hatton? I don't know what he died of yet. He was supposed to go into a fight here soon. And I was always disappointed when Tyson Fury removed Ricky Hatton as one of his personal coaches, because I'm like, dog, Ricky Hatton's a fucking legend. And he's supposed to go back into the boxing ring this year. And last time I looked it up, they haven't determined death. I don't know if they've done it yet. I've been stuck in the Diablo mines. As of right now, I don't do locale on the weekends, no. I have the weekends off. Thoughts on femboys? I don't want to get into that. Not on my personal channel. Ask that question to me on locale. I'm more willing to answer questions like that on locale. Like my personal channel, I just want to chill and play video games, man. I mainly watch baseball and boxing. That's the 2 sports I watch. I mean, like, that's an opinion. I mean, like, are UFC fighters better fighters in general than boxers? Yeah, 100%. But, like, I watch boxing not for just oh, this guy's a good fighter. You know, like, pugilism is a skill set. And I like watching the strategy that comes with boxing. Like if you notice, like I have the same like shtick with almost everything. Like if something has like a element of like strategy and like mental manipulation, I tend to enjoy it more. Right? Because like baseball is a very heavily mental game. It's a lot more mental than physical. I mean, to be honest, as a person that doesn't watch a lot of UFC, but will watch a match every now and then, the rise of wrestling in UFC has kind of made it right? Which I understand. It's obviously wrestling is the biggest weapon that you can have in the fight game right now. Like if you're a great wrestler and you got enough striking to not get to the point where you can grapple somebody, that's generally the way to go. Hey, have a good morning, bro. I'm gonna play some Across the Sea Odyssey. Dude, I love Odyssey. I've never gotten far in it because the game's so fucking big. But every time I play it, I usually have a fucking good time playing it. I always do like the first area, and then I get to like where like 300 took place and just quit. Thank you for the $25, homie. UFC has more knockouts than boxing. That's because they basically have lighter gloves. They have lighter gloves, and you're allowed to hit people on the ground. Because like if UFC fighters had to wear boxing gloves, one, ground game would be almost non-existent, and two, there'd be almost no knockouts. See you, Zalem. 3 years. Oh, what was this? T, thank you for 3 years. I didn't get to see it. You gotta excuse me. I'm kind of just spaced out right now. So I just got out of bed. And I'm like, I gotta be up all day until locale. And I'm getting close. I should get into the last EXP bar today at some point. I don't think I finished today. But I think I finish tomorrow. Like if I got 27 million to get at the beginning of the stream. I could easily do 15 and 15. Like 2 good, strong days from right now. And I'm done. Or I could break it down and be done Wednesday. And I don't have to play as often. Like, I really try to, like, thread the needle based on, like, the terror zones. And, like, I try not to play fatigued. Because you don't want to get to the point where, like, you're mentally fatigued. So, you completely check out and you don't really keep track of what you're doing. You're just killing shit to kill shit. Does my werebear have a name? His name's Baron. And my actual bear, this guy over here, his name's Cheeseburger. I haven't named any of the wolves. Calling sick to lockout? No, not today. Not today. I was kind of happy they didn't do anything yesterday. Because like I wanted to be a part of like this test stuff. Because like fucking Nightmare basically took out a 6-hour hit piece on Starman 3. And that shit was creepy as fuck. I'm only like 2 hours into it of a 6-hour fucking video. And he basically flatlined that boy. No, I'm not sick. I'm just waking up. This is what I sound like when I just get out of bed. Thank you, T, for 3 years. Yeah, like the burnout's real. Like the burnout's real. Like working the weekends sucks. Like I don't. It's not even the weekends. I don't care any day of the week. Just give me 2 days back to back off. It's you need it to like not make it so like you feel like you're just every day you wake up you got to do something for locale. Like it's such like I'm much more refreshed. I'm ready for this week. I need that 2-day break. My voice sounds terrible. Is my voice terrible? It's probably the noise gate. Oh. Let me push it up here. That should make it a little bit better for you. Let me turn the game sound down a little bit. So you don't really need to hear it. It's like I have a loose cable. Is that better? Because I pushed a cable in and like it clicked. Do I sound any better now? Yeah. Like the phantom power thing wasn't all the way clicked into the ring, and I didn't realize it. Thank you for telling me. Because I don't really listen to myself talk at all. It, like, is my lighting sucks? Yeah, but like here's the thing. Like I'm sitting in the dark. So if I can increase my lighting, it makes it so I can't see my character on the screen. Because the game is so dark. So it's one of those things where like I have a little worse lighting so it doesn't kill my eyes trying to squint, trying to see something on the screen. It's not today. Like could I hit it today? If I sat here and played until locale live, I would hit it today, yes. Am I gonna hit it today? No. No. Like honestly, like I usually play this thing like an hour at a time. Like hour and 30 minutes is usually how much I want to play Diablo in one sitting. And then I need to get up and go do something to get out of the chair. Like I hate being in this chair for like fucking 5 hours at a time. Hate it. Like my goal this stream is to get to 500 million. So that's the goal this stream. 500 million. That's 7 million experience in total. My goal for the entire day, though, is to, at the end of the day, be within 15 million when I go to bed. So, like, for the entire day, I want to get to 3.5. I want to get to 5 million of the next thing. So, like, to get to where I want to get to, I need 13 million experience this stream. And with the terror zones coming up, that's not going to happen. Like, I'm going to probably be hard pressed to get the experience I want, because we're about to hit 495. We're about to touch 25 million away from the goal. My microphone has a gate. I could adjust it, but like, I've never touched it because like the gate that I have set up was actually set up by a person that records like audio music. Like my noise gate and everything. Even after 99, I won't have the platinum. I need help getting the platinum. Because like I need somebody that has like a softcore character on PlayStation to like kill one of my characters or like kill one of their characters 20 times and let me hold the ears. I need 20 ears. Because like even after I get 99, I won't have the platinum because I still don't. Because I've never done any of the PvP stuff. DL5 don't own the game. Isn't that cheating? I mean, not really. Because like the way I would normally do it is just make a level 9 dueler and just fight people in like a level 9 dueler game. And just have a really shit level 9 dueler because I don't give a shit if I win or not. Just make a soft core character at level 9. Level 9 is the first level you actually can hostile somebody. And just make sure I die 20 times and grab the ear. UFOs don't exist, man. Mellow yellow. Yeah, I'm playing in one of the most mundane ways possible, but I'm just playing super safe. So I just want to get it done. Just get it done. They shot a hellfire missile at a UFO and it doing shit. I've seen this video. And like, yeah, it looks sus as fuck. Right? But it also looks like the hellfire missile didn't recognize whatever was flying as its actual target. Because hellfire missiles are generally designed to blow up when they have like a heat signature or something. So like the heat signature wasn't good enough to whatever it hit. But when it hit it, it didn't knock it off course. So like, I don't know. Maybe a smarter person than me can figure that one out. But do I think it's a UFO? No. To me, it could be like some like new like plane technology that they were just testing hellfire missiles on. All right, go ahead and ban John Bill, please. I don't know what the mic is doing. Let me listen to it. It's doing. You can figure that one out. But do I think it's a UFO? No. To me, it could be like some like new like plane technology that they were just testing Hellfire missiles on. Okay, so that robot thing happened. What would cause that? I know I need to do an update. It needs a firmware update. So I'm thinking that's the issue that's happening with the microphone. Is it as bad as John making it sound out to be? No, it's like a little robot every now and then. But if I go to update the microphone, I have to get off stream because like it's going to maybe, let's see. Let's see, road. Let's see if it'll update without me having to get off stream. Download now. Because it could be a codec issue. We are officially 25 million away, boys. All right, so Central again. Okay, so like it's saying the app I've always used for road now no longer does the road duo. So I have to download an entirely different app. Listen, page isn't working. Load. Download for Windows. All right, now it's updating my device. Well, it's a Diablo stream. It's a stream that nobody really gives a shit about but me. Like I don't ever expect these. So that's there. So we're talking now. Game still makes noise. All right, so you can hear me now, right? So let's see if that fixed it. So now we're at the latest firmware. It's like I am so burned out on this game. Like, let me know if the microphone does it again. Let me go ahead and end this. Because like I've been putting 8-hour days into this shit, and it's like this is so fucking monotonous, dog. Like I just want to be done. Just want to be done. Uh, 1-2 cents sent me something. I got to look at it, Katie. I'm sorry. Like I have been engrossed in this shit. Yeah, this is way worse than platinuming Final Fantasy X. Honestly, in the time it took me just to get this trophy, I could have platinumed Final Fantasy X 5 times. I could have done the lightning jump. I could have done the lightning dodging probably over 200 times, which is the hard trophy in Final Fantasy X. Balloon. I never had an issue with the balloon popping chocobo race. Never had an issue with it. I've always done it within 10 tries. Ever since I was a kid. Because I just got up. You know, I was hoping that I would jump on and like you guys would like talk and want to motivate me to like keep playing. And like just get this experience. Just get it done with. Because like I got shit terror zones coming up. I have Bizarre, Chaos Sanctuary, City of Damned. All those terror zones are shit. At least for my character. Because like in 15 minutes, we're going into the Chaos Sanctuary again. It's like, oh, man, fucking Chaos Sank. Fucking Chaos Sanctuary. Oh, chill. Like, can I do a guttural growl? What do you want me to say? Am I the best Diablo 2 player in the world? Fuck no. There's people there's people with like weapons grade autism that play video games, and I'm not one of them. I have weaponized autism, but it's like, oh, like some dudes they're basically human calculators, and they have no level of like gaming fatigue. I get gaming fatigue bad. I've always did. Ask again, who do you think's harder boss on the first encounter, Diablo or Bale? The correct answer is Duriel, but like out of those two, it's Diablo. I don't think I've ever even came close to dying to Bale. in 20 years. Diablo's lightning stake, when it works, will actually kill you. Which I don't understand, like people that will sit in adult diapers and shit in it, or like those dudes that sit in like those Asian like internet cafes, just so they don't lose their fucking spot. I don't want to lose my spot. I gotta sit here and play for 48 hours straight. My birthday, can I get a happy birthday? How can I do this? Let me warm my voice up. Thank you for the $20, man. Let's see. Do re mi fa sol la le ti ha pa do. Happy birthday. That sounds so like shit, dude. Happy birthday. Yeah, you know, something like that. I'm sorry. My voice was not completely ready for that. Breaking to the world. I don't know. Like, I used to have such a good guttural growl, and then I fucking ruined it because I was a dumb kid. I pissed in a bottle like one time on like a road trip when I was a kid. Like as an adult, I ain't pissing in a bottle. I'm gonna let you know this. I'll use the whole like I had to take a piss. You don't like it, suck my dick line before I go piss in a bottle. Nah, it's Michael Harris. He's a center fielder for the Atlanta Braves. Is Money Mike. Surprised you didn't do the oldie but the goodie. You got your George Floyd shirt on. Got your George Floyd shirt on. Like, yeah. Thank you. Oh, man. God, I'm so fatigued right now. And I don't know why. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired. I feel like a truck run me over. Favorite rapper of all time. Like, you see, now you're asking questions that's like, you got to make me think. Like, when you say favorite rapper, are you talking about lyricists? Are you talking about overall, like, just enjoyment? And, like, the answer to the question is simple. It's like, what rap song do I listen to the most? And what artist do I go back to the most often? Right? Huh. I know what my most listened to rap group is, and I think even Skate Code would call this one out right away. My most listened to rap groups Run the Jewels. That's the group I listen to the most. Like if I listen to rap, it's usually that or like a combination of like, 90s fucking like Dirty South and like lyricist stuff. Shit like Sage Francis, Immortal Technique, fucking Esoteric, Brother Ali, that kind of shit. I'm gonna go with Atmosphere. Atmosphere is my answer. I think Atmosphere would be my favorite rapper, which is a group, Slug of Atmosphere. Which is funny because my brother would probably say Insane Clown Posse is his favorite rappers. And I'm like, dog, you almost 40. You need to change that answer. Like at some point, listening to Insane Clown Posse just ain't cool. No, there is no reloading to save if you die. If I die, they delete my character. Oh. We're officially in the last EXP box. We're officially there, boys. We are in the last EXP box I ever have to earn. Will I crash out if my character dies? Nah. If the Charlie Kirk video told me anything, I'm hard as woodpecker lips. Because like I'm so much of a social degenerate that it puzzled me when I seen like Boogie and Keem having like adverse reactions to watching somebody like die in front of them. And it's like, I just don't feel anything. Like, to me, it's like watching like somebody getting killed by a predator missile. Like, I'm so desensitized to it. Well, I lost a level 96 Necromancer to a PK on stream that one time, and like the trolls made fun of me because I had it like I messaged the guy and go, hey, why'd you do this? I do nothing but help people. And that's the truth. I when I play this game, I do nothing but help people. I help people be ancients. I help them do the hard parts of the game. I give people items. Like, I'm like one of the nicest people staples of like the PlayStation like community, which is small, but PlayStation hardcore community is small. And like, you kill me for no reason other than personal gain, personal pleasure. Actually, not even gain. You don't get nothing. You get a fucking ear, some money that you don't give a shit about. That's why, like, after the Necromancer, that's why I'm like, all right, well, this guy's gonna be single player. I'll just do it single player. What's up, Chillin' Guitar? C-Wag. I mean, I've cried. I cry every time I think about my grandmother. Like, if I sit down and actually sit there and think about her, like I have like a huge wave of like sadness that goes over me, and I can't ever help it. But I'll cry when my parents die. I'll cry when Kelly's parents die. Like, I love Kelly's parents to death. Like, I have a hard time showing emotion until like it's So like there's until it like bottles up and to the point I can't control it. Until that point, I usually like lean on apathy. Will I cry when Boogie dies? Probably. Like I'm good enough friends with Boogie, and I'm a longer term friend with Keem than I am Boogie. It would really depend on how close I am into Boogie when it happens. Like if me and Boogie hadn't talked for like 10 years at that point, there might be a chance I don't cry, right? But I do look at Boogie as a friend, and if it happened today, like he just didn't wake up one day, yeah, I'd cry. I'd cry, and I'd probably crash out on motherfuckers want to make fun of him. Because like there's a lot of shit that Boogie gets flack for that I don't believe he should get flack for. Like one of them is the crypto scam. I'm like, shit. It's a crypto scam because Boogie did it, and people don't like Boogie. If Ice fucking Cube did it, or Ice T, or whoever the fuck did it, it's just somebody getting paid for advertisement, which is what it is. Somebody selling their popularity to push a product. Like Boogie even said in his advertisement, "Hey, don't buy Fatty Coin." Oh, but you're pushing a rug pull. You're pushing a rug pull. Motherfucker tells you not to buy the rug pull in the fucking advertisement. His hands are clean. If you want to get mad at him past that point, suck a dick. Oldie but a goodie. 3 minutes of this one. You know, like the whole Boogie fake cancer thing, like Boogie's terrible with money. Boogie's absolutely terrible with money. I don't need to go into logistics about this, but like Boogie's so bad with money that, you know, like it's probably in his best interest to not pay his house off and just sell it. Because like it's probably in his best interest not to own assets when he gets sick. All right. But Boogie being so bad with money means that he also doesn't think clearly through with things. Like his doctor threw out the C word, and there's a good chance he has the C word. I've seen his blood work. I've seen it. Like it's not great, right? Like everything that he says is in the realm of like he has, what the fuck's they called? I've said it so many fucking times in my life, and now I can't remember off the top of my head. Whatever blood cancer that he had. There's a really good chance he does have that blood cancer, but like he's just never been diagnosed with it. And I hate using this term because like people use this term on my wife, and I was like, come on, man, like there's so much more to it than this. But like he's got one of the good cancers. There's no such thing as a good cancer, but like my wife got a good cancer. My wife had thyroid cancer, and like it's a good cancer in the level that, hey, we can cut this out of you, your thyroid, and you can still live without it. So like it's not going to go to your brain and kill you, right? But like Boogie's cancer takes 20 years to kill you. So like at the bare minimum, like it just puts a timeline on you. Polycythemia vera, yeah, that's the one. I'm setting it to players 1 to walk up to the Chaos Sanctuary, strictly because these monsters don't give experience because they're not terrorized. Like if I wish they would put this as part of the Chaos Sanctuary, like in like the box bracket. Because like this is what sucks for the doing the Chaos Sanctuary. So I push it down to like players 1, just so I can steamroll the enemies and not have to worry about the damage they do. And to get to the Sanctuary, so once you're here, like once you get to this menu, the game's actually paused. So you don't have to worry about anybody killing you in that menu. And then I'll kick it back up to players 8. So now they do more. They have the health and damage of 8 players in the game. Oh yeah, there's Diablo monsters I would not fight with this character. Oh, we got another million. So now we're 24 million away. Fanaticism, Moon Lords, Conviction, Glooms. I don't like any kind of like mighted Rotwalker. There's certain style of enemies that I will fight against, but I fucking hate it. Like I hate all succubuses because they do so much damage, and they constantly use amp damage on your character. I don't like any of there's a succubuses. What else was there going to be? There was another one. I don't like facing ghost classes, not because they're dangerous, but because they're just hard to kill for my character. They just slow down the XP train. Like Chaos Sanctuary is like one of those things where it's like nothing in here I'm afraid of. It just takes forever to kill everything. It takes me 20 minutes to do a Chaos Sanctuary clear. And like to me, when I do the Chaos Sanctuary, that means for this hour I'm gonna get like 2.5 million experience. That's just what I'm going to get, 2.5 million. So it automatically signifies this is the amount of spirits I'm getting, which every area has that. But like the Cold Plains, for example, is one of my better experience zones. I can get 5 million on the Cold Plains without trying. Like Luke Galane Sewers, I can get 5 million without trying there and have no threat of death. I can get 4 or 5 million on like Tristram pretty easily with this character. T is a admin moderator DL5. You're a standard. Morning, no. Dude, people are asking about Israel's airspace shit. It's like, come on, man. I'm a little bit of a know-it-all, but I don't know every fucking thing about like foreign politics. I barely try to keep up with like United States politics. Can I show you the succubus? Not today. Because succubuses are Act 5, and they're technically a DLC enemy. But like the game's been out so fucking long, there's no such thing as DLC enemies anymore. It's all one game. Like it's Lord of Destruction. But Act 5 was the DLC of Diablo 2. So like, and it's all one big game now. The game's so old that the DLC is just part of it. Oh, I was gonna say I hate the slinger enemies or any enemy that has like a weapon that goes through my minions, like cave vipers. Not a fan of those either because like they constantly do chip damage to me, and that chip damage adds up to the point where it's like, oh, I have to use a healing potion now. I like it best when I could just stand behind my minions and like look and do other shit and not have to worry about my minions dying. That's the kind I likes best. Well, I have 3,200. I have 33.3 thousand health, which is a fuck ton, right? And like if I really, really, really wanted to, I could have 6,000 health. But it would slow my killing speed down considerably. Because I could easily respec and go into Oak Sage instead of Heart of the Wolverine. But I prefer Heart of the Wolverine over gives you more killing speed. And it also makes it so that you don't rely on like having a 6,000 health pool to play. And you don't make 6,000 health pool choices. Because like realistically, 3,000 health is more than enough to get out of any situation unless you get stun locked. But just don't put yourself in stun lock situations. If they made a first-person Diablo, would I check it out? Sure. After I cleared this Chaos Sanctuary this time, I want to get up and move around and maybe get a bottle of water. Use the bathroom. Because like one of the mindsets I got to get into is like I don't have to get it done every terror zone. Fuck it, just like get the experience I can get, walk away, come back to it. It'll get done when it gets done. That's the mindset I have to. I've had to keep in this, and I had to keep telling myself like, hey, it gets done when it gets done. As long as you're getting experience, you're pushing towards the goal. Favorite ramen flavor? Spicy chicken. When was the last time I had A&W root beer? It's been a minute. I honestly don't remember. Play Diablo 2 with low count. Keem only plays like Call of Duty. Like Keem calls himself a gamer, but Keem plays Call of Duty. That's what he plays. I've never seen him play anything but Call of Duty because Keem has ADHD, so he needs like fast pace all the time, all the time, all the time. I've had a smash burger. They're not as good as people make them out to be. Or maybe I've not had the right one, but like to me they're... Yeah. Chilling with the tar. Thank you for being a hoodlum, man. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you so much. Every time we talk about food. Dog, I had pork chops, rice and gravy, macaroni and cheese, and green beans yesterday. That shit was fire. I am so behind on taking the trash off. It's ridiculous. If we're still streaming at 7 o'clock, you guys need to tell me to stop and go take a load of trash off. No, take a load of trash off. Like I don't live in the city, so we have to take the trash to the dump ourselves. But the dump is like a mile from my house, or the place to dump trash is like a recycling center. Nah, I don't get trash pickup. I gotta take it there myself. Lord deceased, what you doing, boy? Ever had to fight a wild animal? Yeah, a snake. Snake and possums and raccoons. That's what you fight in South Carolina. I would say coyotes, but like coyotes are bitches. Like unless they come at you 10 deep. They'll get, hey, thank you, Chum Guitar. Thank you for the gifted member, man. Raccoons are vicious ass motherfuckers though. Like if you've never went to battle with a raccoon, you don't realize how fucking vicious they are when they're cornered. What's my Taco Bell order? 2 chicken chalupas, no sour cream. Soft taco, large Pepsi. And much like the way your boy spits on the mic, I gotta have that fire. In them sauce packs, I don't know. I've never had the double stack taco. No, they don't collect it for you where I live at. There's a couple rules that you have when you do it. You don't throw meat and stuff. You don't do anything like where flies can like lay maggots because they'll just fucking stink the can up. So like you generally don't want to throw meat and shit in the trash, because if you put it out in the can, though, the flies will lay maggots on it, or cats will get into it and rip it up, and that's a pain in the ass. Like Kelly's having issues with cats on her car right now. She's like, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. I was like, told you before we bought this color. Don't get black. There's going to be a kitty cat that's going to walk on it. I need to live stream on my personal channel more. Oh. I was sitting there thinking, like, maybe it's all the 4 hours I've been putting into Diablo 2 once hit 99. Maybe I'll just force myself to go outside for for 2 hours at a time. Like, just go sit in the fucking grass. If nothing else, just lay in the grass and listen to music. I was like, I'd gotten it up to 450 viewers, and like the Call of Duty stream was popping, but like the problem with Call of Duty is nobody really donates for Call of Duty. Like we're halfway done with the month, and I haven't cleared $1,000 yet in my personal channel, and my goal was $3,000 a month on my personal channel. So it's like, oh, there's the locale again. But it'll be all right. Hey, gold dagger. It'll be all right. I ain't broke. What's my favorite music album right now? Just came out. It's Turnpike Troubadour's Price of Admission. Like, I could listen to that entire fucking album. Listen to that entire fucking album. Zach Bryan's just put a live album out too called something about All My Homies Hate Ticketmaster. That's a good album too. Jason Isbell's Alabama Pines live album. I could listen to that pretty much any time of the day. Oof. Darkside Phil doesn't listen to music in his free time. Does he? Well, I can understand that, but like, does he listen to it when he's in the car? Like, if you don't ever listen to music while you drive the car, then you might be a serial killer. Favorite Turnpike Troubadour song? Oh, that's a rough one. Like my favorite currently is As Advertised, or Lied Agreed Upon, which came off their newest album. But like overall, like, dude, you can't like disrespect something like Pay No Rent. Or like The Funeral. Listen to music that scares you? What do you mean? I'm surprised Phil leaves to go get groceries. Walmart Plus will deliver to his ass. Ooh. The level requirement on this is kind of steep. It's worth keeping, though. All right, let's walk around. If you were going to do another boxing match like you did with Boogie, who would it be? How was that show? I wanted to be Kid behind the camera. Mike wouldn't do it, though. Yeah, Mike's in way better shape than I am. Mike might whoop my ass. Dude, Harley is so fucking cool. Like, it made me feel like a fucking king when Epic Mealtime showed up in London just to watch me fight. Like Harley's one of those guys that he is your friend through and through. And it is fucking wild that I was blessed to have him in my life. I don't know him that well, but like Harley is a real one. Harley Morstein, that's a motherfucking real one, dog. Like, I'm not even drunk. Like, I've met a bunch of people in life, and there's like 3 people I would put as like motherfucking real ones, and Harley's one of the 3. Yeah, he's the big dude. See, I wouldn't put Woody in that conversation. Like, honestly, and like Woody would this is going to strain the Woody relationship, but like I feel like Keemstar would do more for me than Woody would. Like, Woody looks at everything like a capitalism equation. Whereas if I got into serious trouble financially, legally, whatever it might be, Keemstar would actually have my back with it. And I know a lot of people know that's bullshit. I've known Keemstar a long time too, and like Keemstar is a good person. He just has bad qualities when it comes to like content creation. But it'd be Harley, Eddie, and and Daniel Keem. PK owes me no money, like legally, but morally they probably do chill a lot. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Put some of this shit away. Did they ever give me a warning about missing too many shows? No. I didn't get fired for missing shows because, like, technically, I missed less shows than anybody on the show at the time I got fired, and I did more shows solo than anybody fired. It's my, oh, you want to put authority over me? Fuck that. That kind of shit stuck. Like, it's like I've always been the same person with that. It's like if I put in for a day off, I'm not asking. I'm letting you know I'm not coming. I'm being courteous to let you know that you need to reevaluate the plans. Am I a Zach Bryan fan? 100%. Yeah, I've always hate that. It's like work is transactional. Like I'm giving you my time and you give me money, right? But like it's somewhere in this world, like it got to the point where like jobs had so much power over you that they controlled when and where what you did with like 40 to 50% of your fucking day. And which is fine most of the time. Most of the time, people want to get up and go make money, right? Because they want money to better their lives to go do things. But every now and then, people want to take that money that they've earned to go do something that isn't like fucking standing at a machine and pressing a red button. And I've always had an issue with like, why do I have to ask your permission to go to walk away from this red machine and not press this button for this day or 2 days, right? YouTube's loyal to you, dude. Like, I stay on YouTube because YouTube has always treated me well. I've never paid one charge back. There's only been one time that they've ever entertained like some troll bullshit, and when they did that, they reached out to me personally by phone, and we talked about it, and then they removed the strike and all this other stuff, and they made it so they shut the avenue of what the strike that they put on me down, and like they put my channel in like a protected bracket, so like every time you do something up, like a human being has to actually look over it. Like YouTube has treated me well. For like a big faceless conglomerate company, they've been more real with me than fucking Twitch ever did. It's like the trolls always come here like threatening my job. It's like, dog, like I got like 5 real life friends that work for YouTube at this point. From just interactions with them, from dealing with the shit you've put me through. No, I want to say I'm 435, but like the way I've been feeling lately, if that shit said 440, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I have not been doing good. Dude, I would honestly, I need like I'm going to try to get on like weight loss medication here soon. Like I'm just waiting till like the local checks to come back in because I ain't got paid for local yet. Like I'll get my first like half month paycheck at the end of this month. So like I'm still like living off like money that I've earned from like just you guys on this channel. And like it's not that I'm just, and the reason I'm so guarded with money is because like taxes coming up in October, quarterly taxes is coming up, and I generally only keep 6 months of living liquid. So like I gotta pay out through the taxes and stuff like that. And we just got a new car with Kelly and blah 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 blah. A lot of life changes recently. It's also the reason why like I haven't got the dog yet. I like to see where life is before I make a long-term purchase or choice. And like the weight loss medicine is $550 a month, but like at this point it's like I should probably do it. I either want my wife wants a Connie Corso. I feel like a Connie Corso is way too much work because it's a part of the Mastiff family and it drools and it's big and it's dangerous. And if something were to happen, not like the dog's going to turn on Kelly, you know, the Mastiffs are generally pretty loyal, way more loyal than like a pit bull. But like, I don't think she could ever control it. Right, because it's like 130, 140 pound of fucking muscle. Like you can get Connie Corsos that go up to 200 pounds if you get the right breeder. But they tend to be dogs that only like their immediate families. I either want to get like a golden lab, which isn't going to be a guard dog. I fully expect that, or a Bouvier or a German Shepherd. Yeah, and like honestly, I don't know. It's like the whole dog thing is like I don't want to be already replacing Bongo while he's still alive. So that's why I probably won't get the lab, but like labs are so easy. They're so sweet and they're so easy to get where I live at. It was like there's probably 15 lab breeders within like 25 miles from my house. Like labs are a South Carolina dog because everybody has them in any color that you want. And they're smart, and they're gentle, and you ain't got to ever worry about them like fucking with people. But like at the same time, like I'm getting the dog more so like the whole Charlie Kirk thing instilled like this is why I need a dog, right? Because like there's people out there that will be sick enough to try to want to hurt you. And like if somebody were to attack Kelly, I make her carry pepper spray on her walks, but like I would feel so much better if she had like 100-pound fucking tank with her. Or have every opportunity to get away from a situation. Do dogs catch bullets? No, a dog wouldn't help in the Charlie Kirk situation, right? But you know what dogs do? They will die for you. So if somebody comes up with you with a knife, that dog will attack that person while you're pepper spraying them. And you can get away. And here's the real thing. Like I'm hoping that if I get a new puppy, that it will motivate me to be more active. Because like I'm getting to the age where like mortality is something that's actually on your mind. I don't know if anybody else has ever had this. I do know people have had this conversation. It can't be just me. Where like you start seeing like people around your age pass away, and it's like, huh? Because like when you're 25. You don't ever think about death. Death is something that old people do. But when you're 39, you start realizing that your body can fail at this point. And like I've mistreated my body badly. And to the point where I almost feel guilty every time I see somebody that dies younger than me. And then and that's one reason I'm putting so much effort into this Diablo 2 Platinum, because it's something I've always told myself, if Diablo 2 ever came out with trophies, I was going to platinum it. It's like a life goal. And that's why I put 700 fucking hours into this shit. You said it was enjoyable to be dying? I can see that. I can see that, honestly. Like to me, I don't know what about the death part. Like I've never had to face my own mortality, right? Directly. At least not yet. But there was a period in life where like I lived my life so uncertain with Twitch, because like Twitch was my only income. And I didn't have much of a savings account, and I had like no, like, I had assets, but no like assets that could carry me through like a big lull in like a work gap, right? And every day I stressed, is this the day I'm going to lose my partnership? Is the day I'm going to lose my partnership? Is the day I'm going to lose my partnership? And like that was life for like 2.5 years. And it sucked ass. And the day that it did happen, the day I dreaded for 2.5 years, when it finally happened, I was actually relieved. I wasn't happy, but I was relieved. I'm like, all right, the bad thing I was worried about happening has happened. And it's not the end of the world. Where are we at? And now I'm at the point mentally where it's like, I got a good woman. I have a lot of friends. And I'll be okay no matter what happens. Whatever happens, happens. As long as I have the love of Kelly, I'll make through it. Like everything else is just pointless. And I'm not trying to say that's the same thing as like facing down your own mortality, but that's the closest I've ever come to doing it. Yeah. No, Diablo 2 is just an important game in my life, because like when there's 2 games that me and my brother clicked on. Well, 3. Final Fantasy, Diablo, and Mortal Kombat. Those are the games me and my brother played together. And like, I'm closer to my brother than my sister. Obviously, we were like a year apart. We grew up together. you played baseball together and all that other stuff. But like those are the games that me and my brother play to this day. Like I played Diablo 2 with him to this day. So like it's a very important game in my life. Because like it's the game that reminds me of my childhood the most. Did I move it down to 1? I have not. I don't like fighting Infector of Souls. So I generally fight Infector of Souls and then beat Diablo on Players 1 and just get back to the Chaos Sanctuary and not kick it back up to Players 8. I don't know how Bailey would deal with a female dog. Like, here's my 2 concerns with like introducing a new animal. 1, I don't want Bailey to feel like she's not needed no more, right? Because like Bailey is our lap dog, she's our little anxiety dog, and like she spends her whole life there for us. Like anytime I'm not in this chair, Bailey's on my lap. I watch a movie, Bailey's there. I go to bed, Bailey's there. Bailey will. I don't want her to feel like she's not needed or heartbroken or anything like that. 2, I don't want anything that's going to eat Grayson. And the only way to avoid that is to get it young and let it be socialized to the cat. So you can't get like a pre-existing dog or a dog that's been trained, that's never been around cats or things like that. Because all it takes is like a split second and Grayson's gone. Because like Grayson's my buddy too. Like Grayson's such a good cat. He comes to his fucking name. Like, Grayson, come here, buddy. Watch him make me out to be the liar now. How do I feel about Charlie Kirk? I've had this conversation before, but I'll have it again this morning. I feel like Charlie Kirk is the crescendo of everything that's wrong with the society. Not so much the man himself, but like the act that ended his life. And it's a combination of like people having like this clan mentality, whereas like it's us versus them in every aspect of their life. And then you put on the fact that there's a whole generation of people, especially young men, that are going through generational loneliness, that's never going to own a home, that might never actually have a career that they would be satisfied with, living paycheck to paycheck, and that's all they're ever going to do. They're basically cogs in the machine, right? Like, if they burn out, they're tossed away and a new cog is put in its place. And there's a whole realm of people that are like that. They'll never actually own land or own a house, and they know this, right? There is no retirement. Social Security is going to be drawn up for them. So like, they get to the point where like they're so depressed and like there's nothing out there for them, and there's no emotional support. And all they know is just like xenophobia, and the only solace that they get is from these group of people that identify with what they identify with, and that creates these characters that do these things, that, you know, accost like public buildings, or like seek out like and like try to destroy something somebody else has built, because to them that's the only way they have power. And until you create a world, or at least a structure, where these people matter outside of these echo chambers, and I'm being very selective with my words here. So don't judge me based on the words of this speech. It's going to continue to get worse. It's a society problem that's mass producing people that are basically sociopaths. What do you guys think? I mean, T, I'm gonna disagree with you. Some of it is self-inflicted, but it's not as much of a percentage as the way you worded your statement that I think you believe. Because like I started seeing the first iterations of like hoflation when I was a young man, right? Like I don't consider myself ugly, right? Like I haven't shaved my beard and shit right now, but like I would consider myself an ugly man, right? I'm fat, all right, but I got a cute face, right? Like I'm not physically unattractive in the face and stuff like that. Most of my life, I've always had a good job. I've been on my home. I own my home at age 19. So like I was a homeowner and a landowner at age 19, and I made my first Plenty of Fish profile when I was at age 19. The only thing that Plenty of Fish gave me at age 19, and this was way back in the day, was depression, right? And this was before this is before like the Tinder and the dating and like the Reddit groups and shit like that. Because like back in the day on Plenty of Fish, they would let you rate your photos, and like my photo got rated like a 3 out of 10 or some shit like that, and it hurt my feelings. And the vast majority of girls on there would like see my message and not read it because you could see your profile picture before you had to open the message, so you would delete my message without ever reading it. And like that makes you feel like such shit. And like other than being a fat ass, and I wasn't going for girls that were like out of this world, like, you know, like here's Megan Fox that just happens to be on the dating website, right? Like I was going for your average everyday girl that you would meet at the diner or the gas station and shit like that. And like I would like to feel like I was a mentally stronger person than some, right? Mentally stronger than some. This is narcissism a little bit. But I felt the effects of like hoflation back then. It's like these girls have went from having like 4 guys that would entertain wanting to be with them to having 200 guys at their whim. So they at any point, at any time, they're getting attention. And that's a problem. It's a problem. Right? And that problem creates a hopelessness cycle. And it's not me trying to say like, oh, men are like entitled to a woman's body or entitled to companionship from a woman, but like just the level of like emotional manipulation and like unrealistic standards that comes with like dating apps or dating profiles or people that are perpetually dating on the internet. It creates lonely people. Because I've said this before, like girls that are normally in like a regular ass dude's league think that they're much higher than they actually are because rich like dudes that are considered high value will fuck them, right? You can be a 6 in Monk's Corner and like a dude that's like an 8 or a 9 that has a good job and drives the Denali truck will come around and give you attention till you give him a little bit of pussy, and then he'll throw you to the curb or push you out of rotation. But you think, well, this guy was into me. This is what I deserve. And it's like, Guy's only into you because he'll fuck you. He's not going to be in a relationship with you. Right. And like, let's not even talk about like bots. Like, I haven't even mentioned like bots. Like, when I was getting off of Plenty of Fish, bots were starting to get popular. Bongo's a Rottweiler, not a beagle, by the way. I'm gonna change your profile picture. He's a Rottweiler Shepherd mix. Dog. I don't know how many women are watching me right now, but and I know it's not your fucking job to cater to people that you don't know, but if you get a message to somebody that you're not into, you don't got to respond to it, but at least click on it and then delete it. You ain't got to read it. Just click on it, then delete it. So it tells them that you read it. Because like getting your shit unread, deleted destroys your confidence as a person. Absolutely destroys it. That's the most cold shit. I'm gonna tell you what. Well, speaking with all that, let me tell you the changes I made on dating profiles that actually started seeing me get dates, right? Because I see this all the time on Reddit, where guys will like show off their like Tinder stats and they swiped right like 84 billion times, and they went on like 3 fucking dates. 2 things: one, take the fucking fish out of your profile pictures. No girl cares about the fucking fish, right? Nobody wants to see the deer or the fish that you killed, right? Second one, take all the car pictures out of your profile pictures. Women don't know about cars, and most women don't care about cars, right? And they don't care what you drive. And a woman that does care what you drive, you don't want to date them anyway. So make those changes. Start putting pictures up of you where you are the tallest person in the picture. Right? No matter what your height is. If you have a picture with another person, make sure you're equal height or the tallest person in that picture. Make sure that you take pictures of yourself with some type of animal. Puppies, cats, that kind of thing. Girls love animals and they read into animals a lot. Avoid putting any kind of like zodiac shit in your profile. Don't tell them what you are. Don't give them your birth date. Don't do anything like that, because there's females that will read into like you being a Capricorn in like, oh, I don't mix with Capricorns. They're very superstitious when it comes to shit like that. Dog, I did dating. I did internet dating on hard mode. I was a 400-pound land monster. I had a lot going for me, right? Like I had my own place, my own land, my own truck. Actually, when I met Kelly, I owned two cars. I had a Mustang and a truck. Oh, you're right. I was thinking the second time when we got together, when we got married. Kelly, you want to come feed into this a little bit? Okay. Women don't care about your financial security. I know that sounds dumb, but they don't. Women care if you can take care of them. Like most women, as long as you make them feel safe, that's all. That's all that care about. Like a woman that cares if you have like a 2020 Dodge Charger, you don't want to date anyway. If they care that you got an exotic car, you don't want to date those women anyway, right? You want to eliminate those women out of your dating pool. Kelly, come here for a second whenever you get a chance. When you were dating, did you ever care about how much money a man had?
No, I cared about if he had what he
Right. Because, like, at no point did Kelly ever ask me how much money I had in my savings account or my checkings account. And I feel like that's universal among women. They care about if you can be a provider, not how much you've provided for yourself.
right. It's more about what. It's more about what are you willing to do. You know?
Does Kelly what a man knows Jesus? Kelly's did internet dating a long time too. And I've seen some of the winners that Kelly dated. Like Kelly gave men a shot that shouldn't even had an attempt. Well, I don't know if it was a Kelly issue, but like Kelly dated a lot of dudes that would say they had driver's license but didn't actually have driver's license, or say they had a car but didn't actually have a car. That kind of stuff. Or they had a driver's license and then they had like a DUI. Taylor Hill? I don't know who Taylor Hill is. Yeah, I'm not getting Borderlands. We're getting close, boys. 2 million away. 2 million away. I don't think I could ever date a woman named Taylor, strictly because my sister's name is Taylor. It makes it weird. But I said the same thing about the name Kelly. It was like my best friend's name's Kelly. And then my wife's name's also Kelly, which she's my best friend now. But my best friend going up through high school, he was a boy named Kelly. Zoid Base Commander. You've met him a bunch of times, or people that follow the channel have seen him. And I used to joke, like, you know you're going to ruin any girl named Kelly for me. Old Zeta Ray. Zeta Ray's fun. Like, Zeta Ray's got a fun personality in real life. I don't know how she is online. But, like, she was fun to hang around with. We both did Dead Space Let's Plays. Ooh. I don't know. I wish Zeta Ray took place more in Fat Camp. Like, it sucked. It was just me, Mike, and Bill. Because Billy was supposed to be a part of it, and Zeta was supposed to be a part of it, and like a couple other people, and like it ended up being just me, Mike, and Boogie. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dead Space 2. Oh, yeah, Dead Space. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we did do that. It's like right now, I so want to just like get off and like go do something else. Like anything else. It's like, ah. But I'm like, I got fucking 1.7 million experience still to get before I hit the goal I had set for myself. Like right now, like if I was off stream, this is where I jump into like locale chat and just like listen to people chat. Just so I can like have my mind do something else besides look at this fucking screen. I need 22 million more. We've gained 5 million in the last 2 hours. My goal is to leave this stream with 20 million left. And my goal is to go to sleep tonight with 15 million left. Or less. So my goal for today is to get 3505. That's my goal for the day. But like this stream, I want to get to at least 20 million left, which will give me at exactly 3.5. Yeah, I'd have to play right up to when Locale Live came on to get it done. Like I have 22 million left. Average, if you average 2.5 million an hour, what is that? 10 hours? A little less than 10 hours. 8 hours. 16. Yeah, 16 would do it. So 8 hours from now. What would that be? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'd be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd have to sit here and do this till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Or a little bit less. It'd probably be closer to like 12:45, 1 o'clock to 1:30. I'd have to put at least 7 more hours in to hit 99 today. I can easily split that up over the next 2 or 3 days, though, and it's a much easier grind. Has my microphone messed up at all since I updated the firmware? Next shirtless stream when people actually start donating. Like, we've hit the donation goal 1 time this month. See Wags in the hizzy. This is Money Michael Harris. Mario, dude. Dude, you donate all the time. This is not me asking for donations. This is not me asking for donations. I stream Diablo for you guys to show up and talk to me. But people say, like, when you gonna do shirtless streams? I'm like, shirtless streams are for like goals and shit like that. I don't like being shirtless. It's embarrassing. You get to see all my shame. Akeem doesn't like us when we play video games while doing locale. The only time I'd ever would like play Diablo while doing locale was on Sunday, because that was supposed to be like the low key stream. But now I got Sunday off, so like fuck it. T, you don't got to sell your body. I'm fine, girl. I'm fine. I'm better than fine. Like, even if locale, like, slowly failed, I make more than I should on it. Don't put yourself out. Like, I don't want people to give me money that they don't got. You owe me nothing. My shit. Honestly, my sheds wouldn't pass like inspection. I need a lot of work done to my sheds. I've kind of just let them go for 20 years. But you guys heard it here first. T is selling feet pics. So get your requests in. Do I still use shampoo and conditioner? Yes. I need to shave though right now. Like the shampoo and conditioner I have right now doesn't make my hair smell good or make it soft though. Like I use a medical shampoo to basically control like a yeast infection on my face and dandruff, and it's basically odorless, but it like keeps my skin good and it keeps me from getting dandruff and stuff. I need and I don't know like the rules, right? Because I know if you overdo some things, it'll like burn your hair out and shit. But I wish it smelled better. It made my beard softer. That'd be good. You know what? I can take this headset off. I don't need to hear this game. I think that'll actually make it feel like the room is not just absolutely closed off. Black Ops 3 is my favorite Call of Duty. That's actually my number one. Wee. Yeah, last time I did this, I got killed by a barbarian. You were right. But there's going to be no barbarians that kill me. Last. Because nobody can join my game. This is single player. Big baby boo. How are you? Grayson. We got Stygians. You wearing the coffee shirt all day today? Just curious. It's just cute that you work in your pajamas. Mm-hmm. No, the lack of pants. It's like, it was weird that you never wore pants and socks. Hirosa says they love you and miss you. It's kind of strange about seeing me without the headset on. Yeah. Hey, Mick Taylor. Speaking of Dr. Gray, the man has made his appearance. I don't have a garage. I wish I had a garage. Them's be life goals. All right. Another million down, boys. On to the last million. Well, I live in a double wide. So, like, putting a garage on a double wide, honestly, like, nobody's going to buy my land expecting a house. It's all about personal use. Rocco was my first cat. Grayson was the cat I got to be friends with Rocco. But Grayson was much younger than Rocco. I got Grayson when he was 2. He's 8 now, going on 9. Like, Rocco had kidney failure. What will I do with my Druid's level 100? I don't know, man. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Cross that bridge when we get there. Anybody in the chat ever actually hit level 99 on this game? Well, at least you changed the profile picture. What's wrong with Low Cow Chubby? See, I can't go on Low Cow Chubby. Just like Kelly thinks I'm infatuated with one of their hosts. Oh. I'm so fat.
I have never said you cannot go on. I just said you like her.
I don't like her.
I say you flirt with her. That's fine. But I've never said you can't go on.
I flirt with T more than I flirt with her.
Wait, I'm go on. That's fine.
Oh, my
I don't
Lord.
care. That's fine.
Boys, this is a trap. That's what traps look like.
No, it's not. It really isn't a trap. I really don't care.
No, I was talking about T here. You're looking puzzled because I rarely ever flirt with you, T. That's how little I flirt with people. That's the whole point.
What?
Hey. I'm over here thinking that we should order some of the Lord's chicken.
I'm making my taco stuff.
Because I want some of those proteins in like another gallon of sweet tea. Yeah, I'll floor it 1-2 cents. He's receptive. Let's go and get the bosses again. Wings out here looking massive. Yeah. Does Kelly get jealous easily? 1000%. Like she'll take like little intricacies of a sentence and like turn it into like a scandal. Like I stated the other day that I think I like a clean house more than I like Becky. And she goes, "Oh, so you like Becky, huh?" Like that. I mean, I could see how you can get that from that sentence, but it was more of like, I'd rather have my house be clean than be in a relationship with Becky. And look at y'all motherfuckers like... Dude, the problem with Becky is like she's fun to talk to. That was the whole context. You ain't get the whole context.
We were talking about you visiting my grave with your new girlfriend.
Okay.
And I said, you better not bring Becky to my grave. And you said, instead of just being like, honey, I would never choose Becky over you or anything like that, you go, or I'd never choose Becky or anything like that. You go, I like a clean house more than I like Becky. Basically saying you like Becky.
No,
and she would be a contender.
Oh my lord. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this? So in my head, that's me saying that I'd rather my house be clean than ever be in a relationship with Becky.
So I mean, you gotta get the whole context. That's not what that means though. And we've already discovered that what things are in your head is abnormal.
Okay. Y'all see this, miss? I took Kelly to the movies and she got nachos at the movies and she's been eating nachos ever since. Like she makes these nachos every day. See, like, let me tell you a future argument me and Kelly are gonna have. because I want to go see the movie Good Dog in October, and I've already told her, I'm like, hey, would you want to go see Good Dog in October with me? And she goes, yeah. But when we go see Good Dog, she's going to be like, you never go see movies I want to see, while she's not asked to go see a movie at all in the same span of time. You never ask. Night tea. That's because you're supposed to ask her what she wants to see. It's either Good Boy or Good Dog. It's a movie about a dog that can see poltergeists in a haunted house, and it like helps its owner like navigate a poltergeist or like demon invasion. It's a unique concept. We'll watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer for it.
That's trying to make me look crazy.
Look who's here!
I guess I'm next. I should never have come here.
It's scary that Wings losing weight. Yeah. Weapons was alright. I mean, like, I didn't like the ending of Weapons. And I didn't like, I felt like it jumped around a little too much than it should have. But, like, it wasn't terrible. Like, Weapons wasn't that bad. Like, it was better than, what was a movie I recently seen that was better than? Monkey. I didn't like Monkey. Like, me and Kelly watched Monkey the other, like a week ago in the theater room. And Monkey sucked. No, I don't like the Terrifier movies. I mean, like those kind of movies that are just gore movies to be gore movies are like, all right, whatever. Like, gore doesn't shock me. So it goes to the point of like, gore, those type of movies are like for people that get shocked by gore. And it's like, why are they doing this to this poor girl? Like you didn't know what kind of movie you're about to walk into. I feel like Wings has seen every horror movie you could name. Most likely. Most likely. If it's a popular horror movie or a horror movie, I've almost seen every horror movie from the 80s. When I say every horror movie, every horror movie. I'm talking about like Italian horror movies and fucking like South Korean and Thailand and like exploitation. I've watched them all. Hey, Hobby. Thank you for being a hoodlum, homie. Thank you so much. Cute dog. Ooh, like that. Give me a second. People are asking a lot of questions and I'm fighting a boss right now. Give me a second. Do I like any of the Conjuring movies? I've not actually sat down and watched them all the way through. The problem I have with the first Conjuring movie is it has like Ron Livingston in it. And like every time I sit down to watch it, I think of Office Space. Like in my head, like I always like make a joke that like Bill Lumbergh's about to jump out this fucking closet and ask him to work on Saturday. And like the Nuns, I've tried to watch both of the Nuns, but they're just stereotypical like they're just stereotypical slasher films. Which the Annabelle series is a little bit better because I kind of fuck with like that whole like Chucky doll horror, and like Annabelle's like Dolly Dearest, but like with a lot more deaths. But like there's some movies I haven't seen in the series, like I haven't even attempted to watch The Devil Made Me Do It. Like I kind of given up on the Conjuring series. Like to me, like Insidious and like Sinister were much better movies, but like for some reason didn't get the same level of exposure. Best comedy movie ever made was the Lady Killers remake, and I'll fight somebody on that one. That's not even an opinion anymore. Oh, I love Child's Play 2019. I thought that was better than every sequel of the Child's Play going past 2. Like Child's Play 3 onward sucked ass, but like Child's Play 2019 was actually legitimately good. I liked it. You like 3 with like the Army Academy? Really? Can you start a role-playing server on Roblox? Nah, I'm good. We're going to talk about that shit today on LolCal, most likely. That whole, like, sexcapade of, like, dudes, like, being PDFs, trying to get young people to have, like, cyber sex and shit like that, to get, like, roles in a server. It's like, come on, dog. This is the lamest shit fucking possible on Earth. Like, this is where you just hit the reset button on a motherfucker. Like, go ahead and get this guy out the gene pool. Was I surprised by the CD-ROM art? No. No. Like, I could tell from talking to that dude one time that he had some shit to hide. Right? Nobody's that outwardly religious but knows nothing about it because he wielded his religion like a fucking shield. Like, generally, if somebody's religious and they don't care if you care if they're religious or not, you can't sway them. Like, if I ask my wife about some religion, like her religion, and she disagreed with me, she wouldn't fight with me about it. She'd just walk away, right? Like, it's like, all right, whatever. I believe what I believe. You don't got to believe what I believe, right? Like, but he uses it like a shield, like he's Captain fucking America. And when you start doing that, you lying to yourself. Like, you need to believe that you're a good person. Because you know deep down you ain't. All right, look at it, boys. Wow. We're at 3.5 billion experience. We are 20 million away. 20 million away. Yeah, it's been done before. He had a girlfriend but never had sex. But I'm gonna say this, and you could say it's fucking like speculation or slander, however you want to say it. But like, CD-ROM likes dudes, and the type of dudes he likes, he shouldn't like. Because I think CD-ROM likes like little boys, honestly. Like, real talk, I think he likes little boys. Like everything I've seen in front of this camera, behind the camera, and everything like that is like it. He either does that or he's a victim himself. Well, what's up, Raul? Listen to the stream, the whole 25. Thanks for the entertainment. Oh, you're welcome, bro. I still got to make it through the fucking test stream. Like, I need to do that at some point. I'll probably get the next 5 million experience listening to that test stream. So I'm 2 hours into the 6-hour stream, but I want to see everything before the show tonight. So I need to put that 4 hours in, or at least skim it. What's the next terror zone? Pit. See, we actually have a good terror zone next too. That sucks. Like, all these trash terror zones that I grinded through, and now we got a good one coming up. Dude, I suck with woodworking. Where's the Coca-Cola at, Mackenzie? I got Mellow Yellows right now because Mellow Yellows are on sale. Which Melio's is one of those drinks that's fine every now and then. Like you get a taste for them, but like going through a whole 12 pack, you're like, I wish I had a Coke. Wish I had a Coke. Because like Kelly's nacho stuff smells so good. So good right now. Like like she has like this ground beef, like seasoned, like taco meat smell going through the house. And it's like, dog, a fucking Coke from McDonald's with some of that shit would be fire right now. Can your family mail you my ashes? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, that's weird. That's weird. All right. What will be my final meal on death row? Oh. Well, I'd want it to be my mama's thin cut fried pork chops with rice and tomatoes with like my grandma's macaroni and cheese. I know that I can't have that, but like yeah, Tab sucked ass Paradigm. Like it wasn't good at all. No, 3,300 life. Which I don't have very many points into Bear Druid. Like I have literally one actual point into the skill itself, and I have three actual points in lycanthropy. Like I'm literally relying on like my plus skills to carry me with the bear form. Yeah, but the reason I didn't go Oak Sage is because like enemies naturally target your spirit. And if you get to the point where like, oh, I'm so used to having 6,000 health, because like honestly, like if I had an Oak Sage, it's 200% health. So like I'd have close to like 8,000 health with like a high level Oak Sage right now. But my killing speed would be so slow. So I went for the extra damage. Dude, everything is fucking... Like, I hate the City of the Damned because, like, I hate the Stygians. Let's just... Bear. Check enemies. Yeah, Southern food is the best food in the world. Fried chicken, fried pork chops, rice and tomatoes, collard greens, fucking pulled pork, vinegar-based barbecue, shit, coleslaw. That's heaven. The goat, you pussed out trying to beat Elden Ring. What are you talking about? Oh, somebody dropped a rare item. This is one of those items that sucks so much ass, but it's rare as fuck. So one thing about this game is like enemies always come in threes. So like we have bats and we have pit lords, but like the third enemy, I still don't know what it is. So it still could be Stygians, which is gonna suck ass. I'm like, oh, hey, at least give me one more. Let me get another million out of this shit. It is fucking Stygians. Ah, you punk bitch. Oh, burn. I wish it would just teleport to the pit. All right, take this time to stretch. Lay on the motherfucking couch. Because we got 12 minutes for the shit changes. I'm so sick of the City of the Damned. So sick of the City of the Damned. Oh. Can you guys still hear me? I can't read what you're saying. It's actually a comfortable ass couch. All right. We're doing a sleep stream now. I like to put a pillow between my knees because it like levels my hips out. I got a bad hip right here. I don't know what it is, but like I get fucking, my body hurts. My body hurts from like sitting in that chair for a couple hours. It's because I'm a fat pile of shit. Kristen, come here, buddy. Who's a good kitty? Kristen's a good kitty. Come on, Greg. Get up here. Are you gonna make me call the one that should not be named? One thing they never tell you about cat ownership is you get more cat butt in your face than you ever would actually want. Grayson's getting ready. He's like, it's nap time, Daddy. Grayson is the undisputed king of taking a nap. Undisputed king of taking a nap. Yes. I'm trying to get reinvigorated so I can go another 5 million. Go and hit my goal before I try to lay down. Which I'm not sleepy at all. And there's nothing else I'd actually be doing. I wish I could read what you guys are saying. I can kind of see that you guys are talking. I don't even know how well you can hear me. I have a noise gate on the microphone. If you can hear me clearly, press 1. All right, cool. I can see that. The best kitty. Grayson, you know what I want to say to you? Your best kitty. Your poor kitty. It's the great kitty. My head, buddy boy. All right, Grayson, we gotta get up. Grayson, I got a fart. You massaged the fart out of me. You ready? Okay. You're supposed to get scared. That'd have been a clip. Now we're gonna make it a breaking banquet if you don't get scared. Okay, get up, buddy. Get up. The cat has me trapped. He doesn't want to get up. All right, we're back. We're back. Wings just threw his cat. No, my cat jumped off me. We got 5 minutes till the trash can be took off. Which I can go put my shoes on. Let's look at this rare item. This is Tebek's Glory. Indestructible. You got in, like letter N. Indestructible. Indestructible. God, I can't hit that. It does. Indestructible. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I said I'm indestructible. That's better. Cinnamon. Okay. I don't know. Like I'm in the loop of like, let's go. Virginia Beach Hag. Am I a famous YouTuber? I mean, I guess you could call me that in some circles. Hey, Katie, do I like 28 Days Later or 28 Weeks Later? I've seen them both, but I haven't seen them in over 20 years. So only thing I remember about those movies was like radicals like break into like a lab and let a monkey loose, and the monkey like gets blood on one of them and like gives them a disease called like rage. And I remember like a scene in like an apartment building where like they're like barricaded at the top of some stairs in an apartment building, and they get like blood in his eyes or mouth or some shit. I can't take you guys with me to the dump. I don't know the driving rules on YouTube. And also I don't really know if I could like just jump into my stream with like my phone. Let's see, 28 Weeks Later. Came out in 2007. That's almost 20 fucking years, dog. Like I was guesstimating. Like I remember that shit coming out when I worked at like fucking mech class. Oh, we got a $2 donation. Let's go. So we're at the countdown. We have 20 million experience to go, boys. 20 million.
I said when I was a young boy, my father took me to the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Will you please them, the demons? I don't fucking know.
He's attracting CD-ROM. Yeah. Why don't you sell your $60,000 lawn ornament and just drive the car you have? Yank Tank. Why? You work for money to buy things that you like. Yank Tank. Why don't you sell your fucking Gundam? Bad. You know what? Let's just reset that. I don't want to deal with fanaticism archers. Not 20 million away. I don't have to fight those guys. Dude, I would love that shit, you goat, Legoat. I don't know if they did CD-ROM, but I think Nightmare pretended to be a young boy against Starman. I haven't got to that point in his video yet, but I think that's something that happened. He insinuates that's something that happened. Dog, like the whole anime thing, like every time I see somebody with like some anime profile picture or some shit like that, I instantly think about motherfuckers like Starman, like doing what he's doing, like fucking Yoshis and shit like that. Fucking 28-year-old man with a fucking marriage and kids, role playing as like a sexual Yoshi. Ugh. Ugh. I just don't understand how some people can be parents. So, like, if I ever caught my kid or a man, at that example, a man like taking advantage of like my 11-year-old son and doing shit like that, I would stand on business so fucking hard that they'd have to rebuild the platform. Like, let this motherfucker live near me. Let it happen, please. It'd be one of those, you better hope the world can save you from me moments. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be fucking Eddie Hall. I'm taking that to him. Taking it to the motherfucking house. It's the Guardian. Yeah. Yeah. It's just funny, after everything I've ever did and people see me do, they still question if I'm bullshitting and I'm just playing like internet gangster when I say shit. Zero percent bitch in my blood, dog. And if you did something, you was like sexually abusing my offspring. No, sir. He getting in trouble, but you in way more trouble. Let the motherfuckers know. I have the patience of a patience of a pantheon god. I mean, like, just you're saying get tricked by the Diablo stream, but like this Diablo stream is proof. Like, dog, I've been sitting here fucking 3 hours doing the same bullshit. You don't think I can go do something way more mentally stimulating? Oh no, like I'm not gonna be stupid about it until you give me a reason to be stupid about it, right? Like, there's no reason for me to like go to jail and like affect like Kelly's life if some dude wants to show up and fight when there's no reason to show up and fight. But like, if you go out there and you like were like to harm somebody of mine, right? And I mean like actually harm, like I'm gonna have to stand on business. I'm gonna have to stand on some business. But I am a firm believer if you can walk away, walk away. But that's not always easy to do. Would I box Elon Musk for $250K? Fuck yes, I would. Oh, let's be real. Lummox ain't got gas money to pull up to my fucking crib. The man lives off of like re-uploading my content, so he makes less than I do. Nah, Lummox ain't 55-year-old. Lummox in his 20s. Lummox is that dude that drives like the Honda Civic that wears the beanie, that like smokes cigarettes and like always wants to bum off of you. Like, yo man, you got a cigarette? You got a cigarette? That's Lummox. That's who Lummox is. You guys never actually seen Lummox's face reveal? I'm not gonna dox the man, but like I know his full name. But like, picture the dude I just explained to you. That's what he looks like in your head. I guarantee you. The dude I just explained to you that you can picture in your head, that's Lummox. You didn't seem great at describing things. Could you describe him again? young white dude that always wants to hit a your weed never has his own. What are you gonna do if Cyrex pulled up to his house, tell his mother to take him home? That motherfucker don't drive. That's like saying, what are you gonna do if Darkseid Phil grabbed Kelly's ass? Be surprised he left the house. Come on, motherfuckers. Y'all be hitting us with the kindergarten shit. Yeah, I've seen the Trailer Park Boys. I fucking love the Trailer Park Boys. Where do you think I got the term bud from? Hey, bud. Looking Jim Leahy, son. King of Kings. $19 million to go, boys. We another million down. What did you ever do with them pillows? We put them up for, we're going to take them to the shelter when we go in here soon. Kelly, when do we go to the, the kids shelter? November, right? Yeah, it's a couple months from now. I know it's in November because it's near Thanksgiving. You have the hindsight, wish you bet on the fight. Go back and put life savings on Crawford when you already know the outcome of it. That's how the dude from Back to the Future made his money. Sports Almanac. Like one thing that bothered me about like Biff making all his money off of sports betting like, wouldn't you think that eventually, like, people would stop taking your action? Like, you'd only get, like, maybe two big hits. It's like this guy has a track record of winning these huge fucking bets. Who's gonna take that risk? Like you'd have to like throw a loss in there. Like you'd have to like purposely lose like $2 million or some shit like that. But even then, it's like this person's name's Taylor Jordan. This is how you know they're not anybody, because my sister's last name's not Jordan. My sister's married, bud. I've never bet on sports. I don't gamble. We lost $100. Yeah. They don't build billion-dollar casinos on the backs of winners. Say it all the time. That shit is rigged. You know what the most fucked up thing is, and should be borderline illegal, is like Chuck E. Cheese. Like Chuck E. Cheese games, completely rigged. Legally rigged. Like they pay out when they want to pay out. There is no game of chance whatsoever. Like Mark Roper did a video where like he had this like machine that you had to press a button and stop it on like a certain area, the light, and he made like this this thing he put in his backpack that would detect the light and be able to stop it within like inhuman level of like reaction, right? And do it 100% of the time, every time. And once he actually got it to like the machine itself, it never worked. So like he ended up looking up like the manual for the machine he's testing it again, and you could basically set it to when you wanted it to win, how often you wanted it to win, and things like that. So no matter how good you are, it would always either go one past it or one before it, because it wasn't its time to win. So like it comes off as like a game of skill when it's actually a game of luck. It's literally like it's not even flipping a quarter, but like you're just like you have a 15% chance to win. And that only 15% only calculates when you get in the ballpark. played us like a damn fiddle. Let's hope we get 130. Oh no. Gut bangs down. Getting close. You made my druid take so many lives, yeah. Like I wish they had like a counter. Like, how many times has my druid killed this enemy? It's like I want to take a break, but I'm so motivated to keep going. Another million down. 18 million to go. Curious Guardian. We got 20 faster cast rate. Trash. All right, boys. I'm going to end it there. I need a break. We're 18 million away from 99. We're not going to hit it today, but there's a good chance we'll hit it tomorrow unless I get busy. Thanks everybody for coming out. Big ups Chill for the $20. Thank you Italian Guy for the $25. Who donated the 2? We averaged 1 donation an hour. Corrosive, thank you for the 2. Thank you, Hobby. Thank you, Chilling with Guitar. Thank you, Paradigm City. Thanks everybody for chilling out with us. See you, people.